Hello everyone, it's me, VK. I know this is a weird way to make a face reveal, but if I want to release this video, I'll have to do it anyway. You might know me already from the Joy-Con drift fix, but in today's video I'm gonna raise a bit of controversy. I've been thinking about this for quite a while, and the thing is, I think I helped Sega develop Sonic Frontiers. I know it's a bold claim, but let me show you why I think this, and then I'll let you decide. It all goes back to 2016, where many Sega developers were pretty active on Facebook. At that time, I sent friend requests to many of them, and Takashi Iizuka was one of them. I always dreamed of being a part of Sonic team and help develop new Sonic games, and I've been wanting a sequel to Sonic Adventure 2 since Sonic's 25th anniversary. And so I decided to make a video containing my ideas for the game and send it to Takashi Iizuka. I set the video to be private and sent the link to him, and to my surprise, he saw it. I could definitely confirm that he saw it because I checked the view counter and it went up. And the messenger view checks were there too. So this video is from my personal account and it's from 2016, 6 years before Sonic Frontiers, and a year before Sonic Forces. I'll leave the original video link in the description in case you want to check its authenticity. So let's see what I said in that video. I was kind of disappointed because I didn't see a Sonic Adventure 3 at Sonic 25th anniversary. So I made this video containing some of my ideas for the gameplay and story and game elements that could be implemented on a new game. I can make a second part if you like this video. I decided to make it short so it's easier to view. I hope you enjoy it. First, let's talk about gameplay. That is the major problem needed to be solved if a Sonic Adventure 3 is going to be made. Sonic Adventure were not only focused on speed, it was focused on platforming. It also had some parts focused on speed, but the gameplay in general was very mixed. You had free control with very precise response on players' inputs. On Sonic Generations instead, the game is focused on speed and running through the stage as fast as possible. The controls are less precise when it comes to free movement, but this allows the player to have more precise control on the speed sections of the game. Sonic Adventure series were often criticized for having imprecise control when it comes to the gameplay of the speed parts. But by sacrificing free movement you had in the Adventure series, you get stuck with the modern formula, focused on speed only. So in order to have both problems solved, and have free movement and precise control when it comes to speed, a new gameplay mechanics should be added. And that is dash mode. Similar to what we have on Sonic Lost Worlds, a dash button shall be implemented. While holding this button, the game's running mechanics will change, allowing Sonic to run faster than normal speed and having more precision on the high speed segments. Releasing the button will return Sonic to normal speed, allowing precise platforming and exploration. The main difference is that on Sonic Lost Worlds, the high-speed mechanics is completely different from Sonic Generations, and the planetoid form of the stages makes it even more difficult to control the character. Also, the normal running speed is very slow. But what is the difference that makes Generations gameplay so precise and fluid? As I said previously, Sonic Adventure had precise controls. As you can see on the gameplay, you can change directions and Sonic will follow your command right away. This is very good if you have a firm hand and a certain level of skill, but most of the players will struggle to control properly while running at high speeds. What Sonic Generations did was make the response a little slower, so even if you change directions quickly, Sonic will take a while to respond. This made the movement less precise on platforming, but very good when it comes to high-speed sections that is the core of the game. So the dash mode will allow players to change the movement mechanics and have a complete experience from platforming to high-speed action. Let's pause the video here. And I can say that this idea has made it into Sonic Frontiers. From the gameplay videos and from the feedback from those who already played it, Sonic moves slowly, but if you press the shoulder button, he will start dashing at a higher speed, just like Sonic Lost World. Again, this was something that was already present in a past game, but why would Sega bring back this very specific feature, and from a game with such a terrible score?
I had this idea while drawing my image software that has a similar cursor delay feature that will allow you to draw more smoothly even if you didn't have a firm hand. Having this feature off, I can have quick and fast strokes with free movement, great for coloring small areas, and by turning it on, I could draw longer strokes without shaking. So this could be implemented on a new Sonic game, allowing a complete new experience.
And here's another thing that ended up in the game. The side loop ability is exactly that drawing experience, but inside the game. You can even see both uses of the ability in the videos. Here's Sonic using his normal speed to quickly circle around smaller objects. And here, you can see he using the dash mode to circle this bigger enemy with more precision and speed.
Secondary characters. On Sonic Adventure 3, we could have two more secondary characters. They would be Tails and Knuckles. And this will make 3 playable characters total. This would allow the team to focus on polishing these characters' gameplay, rather than having to focus on multiple characters like the original Sonic Adventure. Let's talk about Tails first. Tails' gameplay on the original Sonic Adventure was mostly racing stages against Sonic, or by piloting Sonic's plane, the Tornado. On Sonic Adventure 2, his gameplay was basically E12 Gamma. He would play on his mech and shoot enemies through the stage. Since Tails is the smartest on the team and have a flying ability, on Sonic Adventure 3, Tails will have a puzzle-solving gameplay. His increased mobility could help him carry keys and fly around the stage while also battle enemies. This will help Tails to have his own story and his own objectives instead of repeating Sonic's stages.
And again, on Sonic Frontiers we have exactly the gameplay that I had imagined for Tails, but using it on Sonic instead. I got inspired from watching a Sonic X episode where Tails saves Station Square from a missile, and besides, Tails is the smart character of the team. The puzzle-solving gameplay would be a perfect fit for him.
Now let's talk about Knuckles. Knuckles' stages on Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 were about treasure hunting, where he will look for pieces of the Master Emerald. This game plays fine, but it gets repetitive as the game progresses, and in the end of the game, the player just gets exhausted from doing the same thing, stage after stage. So in order to make Knuckles' experience more satisfying, Knuckles could have action stages, where he would fight enemies just like the Werehog on Sonic Unleashed. But not entirely fighting. Knuckles could also have speed sections, like Sonic Heroes, where he can run fast and battle enemies. This would allow a great experience for all the 3 characters, and give the player plenty of gameplay for Sonic Adventure 3.
And just like with Tails, this is the gameplay that I imagined for Knuckles. Again, implemented on Sonic. You can even see the Sonic Unleashed influence, as those who have tested the game have reported that Sonic can level up his power and speed and unlock new skills. So basically, Takashi took all of these gameplay ideas and merged them all together in Sonic. I can say that Sonic Frontiers is the foundation of Sonic Adventure 3. And in the future, we might see Tails doing some puzzle solving, and Knuckles having crazy combat gameplay, if that game ever comes to be. And if you look to all of the info we got so far, Sonic Frontiers is a Sonic Adventure game already. The open world is just a big hub area, filled with enemies and collectibles. And it has already been confirmed that you'll have classic speed stages again, just like Sonic Adventure 1.
And now for the last feature I would like to see in the game. Xiao Garden. Back in the 90s, technologies was expanding, so the Dreamcast had a concept that you could take your game save with you and share it with your friends through the VMU. But the VMU also allowed small mini-games, and to completely use all of the features of the Dreamcast, Xiao Garden was made, and it was great. Later on, with Sonic Adventure being released on GameCube, Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle used the Game Boy to connect to the GameCube and transfer your Xiao from the Xiao Garden to the Game Boy Advance, thanks to Sonic Advance. A lot of time has passed since the last Sonic Adventure, and now basically everyone in the world have devices many times more powerful than the GBA or the VMU, thanks to the smartphones. With Sonic Adventure 3, a Xiao Garden game could be released for smartphones and let players connect and transfer their Xiao from the game to the Xiao Garden in the smartphone and take it with you anywhere you go. Also, players who don't have Sonic Adventure 3 can play Xiao Garden 2. This will incentivize new players to buy Sonic Adventure 3 and have the full Xiao Garden experience. On the app, players could pet and take care of their Xiao. Also, the game could have a store selling fruits and accessories. This will bring microtransactions and give more income to the game. Players could also meet with other players, and their Xiao would exchange presents, similar to the Street Pass feature on the Nintendo 3DS. Players could make Xiao races and Xiao fights on the smartphone. This would help promote the game and bring more players together. Another point for the Xiao Garden in Sonic Adventure 3 will be an online mode where players could place their Xiao in Xiao races and Xiao fight. Players could also bet and watch other Xiao compete.
And here is the final point of the video that hasn't been confirmed yet, but we got hints of Xiao being in the game. The original Xiao Garden developer is working on Sonic Frontiers, and some leaks that confirmed other aspects of the game also mentioned the Xiao Garden. My idea for the Xiao Garden came from playing Metal Gear Solid 5, where you could download a companion app and link it with the game to have real-time information of maps and menus, just like a Wii U gamepad. Just imagine how cool it would be to have a pocket version of the Xiao Garden app on your smartphone and being able to transfer your Xiao from the game to the app. And I know that Takashi Iizuka said already that there will be no Xiao Garden in Sonic Frontiers, but he might be lying.
Is there a Xiao Garden in this game?
No.
Are Xiaos just extinct at this point?
No. So Xiao will appear in the Sonic Racing.
And that's it. I'd like to say that I have no plans of starting any legal dispute with Sega, and seeing all of the ideas that I mentioned being implemented in the game is like having my dream come true. Except that I'm not part of Sonic Team, and this is not Sonic Adventure 3 yet. But as Takashi Iizuka has confirmed, he hopes to be able to use all of the work he put in Sonic Frontiers to develop Sonic Adventure 3 in the future. I absolutely believe that Sonic Frontiers have an immense potential, and depending on how that game turns out, it will make or break the path to Sonic Adventure 3. I really wanted to play Frontiers and give detailed feedback to the developers, but as Takashi Iizuka said, there are no plans to delay the game. And I seriously hope that this won't affect the game negatively. So what do you think? Did my ideas really ended up in the game? Sure, one can say that anyone could have thought about that, especially after Breath of the Wild and all of the influences it had on open world games. But all of those ideas were thought about in 2016, 1 year before Breath of the Wild. Sure, I didn't mention anything about the game being open world, but one of my ideas for the part 2 was to have Sonic travel to the places by foot, instead of the loading screens you have on Sonic Adventure. Anyway, that's a topic for another video. Leave your opinion in the comments, and as always, thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time.